Hey everyone, I found this at Five Below. It was the last one. And I'm fighting with myself because I don't need it because as I showed you in the pictures, it was very similar to the Wet n Wild one, to the Physicians Formula one. But those glitter shadows just caught my attention and I tested one. And it's not like the NYX ones or the Wet n Wild ones, believe it or not. That's just like, gel with some glitter, you know. This is really like packed with glitter. Now, I haven't really swatched them. I only swatched that one and this one because I said this is called Drama, and I said that doesn't look like a powder. It had like a little shine to it, and it's actually more like a primer. So I'm going to use that as my primer. See, it's just so I'm just gonna put it on the lid. I expected it to be like crappy, but it's pretty good. Oh lordy. Today I think I want to use this pretty pink one. Also caught my attention because it's got glitter in it. It's not a glitter shadow, but has glitter. Let me go with this. I'm gonna go with this pretty, like this reddish violet color right there. And I'm just gonna do that as my contour color. Well, it's not as pigmented as I thought it might be. I know it's cheap makeup. It was only $5, which by the way, Five Below is like now 10 Below. They started out gradually by making stuff $5.55, and then they made it $5.95, and I'm like, they call themselves Five Below, like what the heck? And now it says you can get stuff for $1, $5, or $10. All right. Oh, okay. There you go. There you go. I guess I didn't pick up enough before because that's pretty pigmented right there. I guess you just got to use a lot of it, but okay. I'm going to use Passion right there as the highlighter color. Oh, yeah, ooh, that is pretty. Since nowadays some of these cheap makeup brands have been stepping up their game, I did expect this to work. I mean, I'm liking it so far, but this color is like, as you continue to blend it in, it seems like fade a little bit, this contour color. But that highlight color, that's pretty. Now let's try that pretty pink color. It looks like it's got an extra layer because if you can see, I stuck my finger in it, and underneath it doesn't look as shimmery as the sides, but it does have shimmer in there. I take that back. It was just an overspray. So now I'm gonna have one eye with shimmer and one eye without. And that's one of the colors that really got my attention too. Oh well, it was only $5. Yeah, I can't be upset because I only paid $5. The colors are pretty though. I kept saying, I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. It was the last one. I guess it was left over from the holidays, and I just couldn't walk out of the store without it for $5. You know, you're gonna have to work a little harder, but again, it was only $5. A palette like that from other companies could be like 60 bucks. All right. Oh, okay, there we go. I'm gonna see how if maybe I put a little bit of that color there too. I'm gonna put that in my inner corner to brighten up that area a little bit. It's not really showing too much, but when the light hits it, you can see it. I don't know. I mean, I can see that the light hits it. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up. I mean, it's supposed to be an HD camera, but let's blend that out a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to finish my makeup and I'll be right back. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, I already did my contouring. This is how I contour. I have a double chin even when I'm skinny. Just very big chin. So I'm going to go ahead. Now, the only reason I wasn't going to get this Physicians Formula Butter Collection Wei Li Huang, but I really loved the Wildflower color. It's supposed to be like a plum color, and I really, really love this pink with the gold thread going through it, and it's $15. I mean, usually for $15, it's like one costs $15. So I figured you're getting 6 things here. You're getting 2 highlighters, 2 blushes. I could care less for the bronzers. Every kit of this has the same bronzers practically. So the only thing you have to be really, really careful. I accidentally, since my nails, I know to most people this isn't long, but for me, this is long. I don't like really, really long nails. So I accidentally stuck my nail in here, and it is so soft that it like ripped it in like a huge, and but it's so buttery that I was able to press it back together, but it like just left a huge mess in there. So just be careful with it. But I'm going to try the plum one, which is that bottom one, the bottom. It's called Wildflower. I like my blush to stand out a little because it's going to get toned down with the powder. And again, I have big cheeks. I'm really, really hoping that the beautiful gold thread throughout that nice pink color is not just on top. I'm going to put that color on the nose area. And I'm going to put it on my cheeks. Ooh, hot child. This is why I like my hair long. It helps to cover up the double chin. So now I'm going to use the pink colors that I got from the Rose collection from Physicians Formula, the Rose Kiss All Day or something. Actually, the gloss was pretty pigmented. when I tried the purple one last week, but it's velvet matte, and sometimes velvet matte feels a little drying for me. Sometimes you get good ones that aren't. They smell and taste good. So the velvet is First Kiss, the gloss is Blinding. And one of the things that came out late from Wet n Wild was this, what are these, I think fibro, something or other, those new sponges that don't absorb all the product, and so it makes it last longer. I used it for under my eyes, which as usual the mascara is all down there, and I used it with the green. This is the NYX Green Cream color correcting cream, and if you could look at this, it lays on top, so it doesn't really absorb into it, but at the same time I had the hardest time blending the makeup. I didn't use it for foundation, I used it for concealer and for that color correcting cream. So I don't know. And also want to let you know that as far as the contour color is concerned, the mascara that I'm using, it's a MAC mascara, and usually MAC mascaras tend to bleed, if that's the word, into my bottom lid, and it's probably, I have a problem with that with most mascaras. Probably because my eyes are so deep set. It got into the contour, and that happens to me a lot too because my eyes are deep set and I have hooded eyes. So the contour color deepened considerably when I was trying to get I just blend the black in. It just defines it more, so it doesn't really bother me. But just to let you know that the color did deepen considerably because of the mascara. So anyway, this is the finished look. Really not anything to talk about, just that as we're nearing into February, the new spring collection from Wet n Wild should be coming out the end of February. I haven't seen any, sometimes you get an announcement the month before it comes out. Some places already have it, you know, like Fred Meyer's and what's that other one that belongs to Bed Bath & Beyond? I can't remember right now because I'm senile, I'm getting older, I have a lot on my mind. There's some things I need to take care of today, and my mind doesn't have the capacity to hold on to too much information anymore. I'm going to be 55 in a month and a half. Anyway, that kind of has me excited that pretty soon their spring collection will come out. So let's see what happens with that. So anyway, yeah, that's all. Nothing really to talk about, and just that I will see you next week with another look. Love you all. Mwah.